it's Dr. Toya here, and welcome to the By Default Highlight Reel, where we highlight our business owners by bringing you videos and interviews so that they can tell their stories in their own words. Please like and share this video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more episodes. I hope you enjoy. Hello, everyone. It's Dr. Toya here, and I am joined by Holly Draper, the founder of DRAPED. Welcome, Holly.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. I'm very excited to speak with you today.
Awesome.
So before we get into talking more about DRAPED and your brand, please tell our viewers a little bit more about you.
Well, my name is Holly Draper. As you just stated, I'm the founder of DRAPED. I'm a sewist. I'm a creative. I'm based here in Newark, Delaware, and I've been in business. It will be almost 6 years this year. Oh my goodness.
Congratulations.
That's just a little about me.
Okay. Yeah, so you grew up in Delaware?
Yes, I'm born and raised here in Delaware.
Yeah, I visited once when I was interviewing to work at Christiana. And yeah, I just remember it being like, because I was in Philly and then I was in DC.
Okay. Okay, big difference.
So, no shade or anything, but I was like, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this Delaware business.
If you're a city girl, I wouldn't say Delaware is for you. But for me, who likes quietness and peace,
Gotcha.
It's for me.
Gotcha. Okay. So how did you get into your business? Tell us a little bit more about the background.
Okay. So in 2016, I was originally a drug and alcohol counselor. Actually, 2014, I was a drug and alcohol counselor. In 2016, unfortunately, I lost my job due to downsizing. And I had just months of just free time to myself as I was trying to look for a new job. When I was a counselor, one of my hobbies was sewing. And so I got back into sewing clothes for myself, creating more accessories. And I got a lot of compliments from strangers on the street. And so I went to an expo with my best friend who is a jewelry designer. And a person reached out to me and said, hey, why don't you come out to my yacht party? And I used this opportunity to just go ahead and just launch my business. So from there, my business expanded on social media, and I've been doing pretty good ever since.
Wow, that's amazing. So what did you start off with?
So I just started off with doing handbags, like clutches.
Yeah.
But people kept requesting like head wraps.
Right.
They're like, I love this. I love that you're using like African Ankara.
Mm-hmm.
So could you do the head wraps in the bag at the same time? And I was already obsessed with head wraps anyway. So I was like, you know what, this is perfect. This is just aligned. So that's how I moved into doing more clothing and head wraps.
Mm-hmm. Yes, like this one.
Yes, just like that one.
I love it. Yeah, I never really got into head wraps before. And then I was like, but this is so great, especially when my hair is not done. I can cover it up. It's actually done right now. I just wanted to wear it. But, I never really was into the head wraps. So I was like, but this is really cute. Why have I not been doing this all the time? So I'm glad I found all of these businesses like yours. So get me some cute head wraps.
Thank you. I got into head wraps actually when I was in college, when I first went natural. Mm-hmm. And as many naturalistas know, sometimes we have really bad hair days.
Yes.
And so I got used to doing all the head wrap styles, and it was just perfect for me.
Yeah. And I love your head wrap tutorials because sometimes I'm just like, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to do it. And my hair is so long, but then you have ones where you have like braids and stuff. So I was like, I can do this. Like, I know what to do.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. A lot of people assume that like creating head wrap styles are difficult. They're really simplistic.
Yeah. Yeah. Like that's the thing. I watch your videos and I'm just like, she makes it look so easy. And then I try it and I'm just like, it's not quite that easy, but it's not as hard as I thought.
Yeah, it's not as hard as you thought.
Yeah. So what are some of the other things? You have head wraps and handbags. What are some of the other things that you make?
I also do t-shirts. Did we say clothing?
Yeah.
Well, of course, clothing, but I also have a t-shirt line. I have a specific collection called the Draped Magic collection that a lot of people enjoy.
Yes, I enjoy that as well. I have
Thank you.
Yes, I really love your stuff. It's really nice. And also, when I got the package, it smelled amazing. What is that, like a secret?
It is a secret. So I do spray every package with a certain scent so that when you open up the package, it's a wonderful aroma.
It was a pleasant, very pleasant experience. My husband was like, "Oh, what is this?" It was nice. I didn't mean to spill your secrets, but yeah. So if you want to have that experience, guys, just make sure you order some stuff. So, I want to know a little bit more about, behind the business, especially since you've been in so long. So if you don't mind, tell us a little bit about a challenge that you've had, or like your biggest challenge in business so far.
To be quite honest, one of my biggest challenges has been funding. When I started off my business, I had a large savings, but when that savings started to run out, I had to find other ways of securing income for my business.
Yeah.
That included a lot of applying for grants. Vending in person actually really helped. Trying to find people that would invest in my business, that's very challenging.
Gotcha. But you prevailed.
You'll prevail.
Yeah. So do you have any tips for any budding entrepreneurs out there that are trying to get funding? I know you mentioned vending in person. What else would you recommend?
I definitely would recommend that you guys look for grants online. There's hundreds of thousands of grants, especially if you're a person of color. There's a lot of out there for us. Sometimes people forget about that. And the best part about that is you don't have to pay it back.
Right.
Direct for your business versus getting all of loans.
Right. Okay. So yeah, I think a lot of people have that same challenge as well. So, that's really valuable to hear and to have, if it'll help somebody out there. So good. Thank you. And then, what would be, you think, your biggest win thus far?
My biggest win. Oh my goodness. You know what? I think one of my biggest wins in the last few years has been Eva Mendes just randomly shouting me out on Instagram.
Wow.
Yeah. Yes. And that was a big one for me because sometimes when I post on Instagram, it feels like, I don't think anybody is really paying attention to me. And then you just log on one day and you just see thousands of people. Oh my God, we love this. Where did you get this? And it's a celebrity. So that was a big one.
Wow. So how did that go? What was she talking about? What piece was she talking about?
She actually shouted me out a few times. The first time was like for head wraps. She is a big fan of Rapid Wednesday.
Interesting.
Yes. So she was sharing one of my tutorials and then she was showing off one of the head wraps that she purchased from Draper. I was like, I did not see an Eva Mendes on my order. But then I remembered the order because it has been the biggest order thus far that I've had for my business. So yeah. And then the second and third time was a dress that I had made. Again, didn't know it was for Eva Mendes. And then she wore this for a Christmas party and I love it so much. And I'm like, wow. Me?
That's amazing. Oh my gosh, how exciting. Yeah, it's really nice to get that kind of affirmation, especially from somebody that's actually famous. Yeah. Yeah. So, what would be the one thing you wish people knew about having a small business?
That it's possible. And that it's possible for you to have success. I also want people to know that you can also have a job and have a small business at the same time. Because on the internet, we see a lot of people just doing the business and, it's successful, but we need some money, It's okay to work and have a small business at the same time.
Gotcha. Yeah. So do you have a full-time job as well?
I did have a full-time job. I had the lovely experience of being able to quit that last year. So
congratulations. That is great. And there's something I noticed on your Instagram, a lot of flamingos. What is the story behind The
The
flamingo.
flamingo.
Yeah.
Okay, so this goes back to when I was a drug and alcohol counselor. I had one of my clients create like a flamingo for me. And when I looked at it, I was like, you know what? This would make a perfect logo for this business that I wanted to create in the future. So I kind of like kept it in my arsenal of things that I wanted to manifest in my business. And that's it.
Yeah.
But it also represents a unique person, somebody out of the box. So that's why I incorporated that flamingo in there.
Oh, wow. Okay. So that's, I always like to hear these stories behind. It's always so interesting when people have, for their logos. Okay. And then can you talk a little bit more about the, I saw that you have artisans that also supply you with some of your jewelry. Can you talk more about that?
Okay. So a lot of the artisans that do supply my jewelry are my own personal friends. One thing that I realized when I went into business is all my other friends were business owners too. Right. So why not support them?
Right.
You know, there are other Black women artists, and as they support me, I support them.
Right.
So I also try to reach out to other artists around the US, especially if they're local, but I try to support like other women designers so that my business is about supporting other women. So.
And I ask everyone, what does it mean to you to be a Black business owner?
It means that I can be a light in the Black community and an inspiration for other women to know that, girl, you can do this. You got this. I can do it and you can do it.
Oh, that's lovely. And I noticed that as well on your website and different things. You're very like pro-woman, investing in women and things like that. So that's lovely.
Very, yes.
Yes. Yeah. So I love the theme of collaboration. That's what I'm all about as well. So that's amazing.
Yes.
So tell our viewers where they can find you.
So you guys can find me on my website, www.shopdrape.com. You can also find me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Pinterest, at ShopDrape.
Yeah, I have a love-hate relationship with TikTok right now. It's very, it's like good to be on. It's very entertaining, but I don't know, to create in the app, I feel like it's easier on Instagram. Yeah.
Take that, whatever you create on Instagram and just post it to TikTok.
Yeah, I don't know why, like I do it the other way. I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot.
It is.
But yeah, so another place you can find Draped is on bydefault.com. She is a member of our By Default Business Tribe, and we are so, so happy to have you on the website in the directory.
Yes, thank you so much for the opportunity.
And I hope we get time to do this again. And we have Instagram Live coming up as well. So that's exciting. And we'll get to see some of your products and things like that. So I'm very excited for that.
Me too.
Yeah. So thank you so much for joining. And that's it, everyone. Bye.
Bye.